So hi everyone, this is Sakuems. This is the tutorial for Copic tips. This is the English version. I already put the French version on YouTube. So if you are French, well, check it. Et si vous êtes français, donc il y a la version française aussi. J'ai mis le lien dans la boîte plus d'infos. So Copic tips. I received a mail on YouTube, and someone asked me, how do I shade and make gradients with Copic markers? So first of all, how many Copics do I have? I got a lot of Copics. I've got the old Chow collection, Copic Chow. You can see here 2 boxes, green. On this one you have green. I've got purple, brown, red. Everything in it. How this cost me? Well, one box cost $200 on japanesemarker.jp, but unfortunately the shop is now closed, and maybe they will reopen it. I don't know, but this was a great place to buy them. It's like the cheapest I ever seen online. So, really, it's the cheapest. I've ordered how many? I've got a set is 72 markers. So yeah, just made translation like $200 and it says one marker costs $2.77. So yeah, it's really inexpensive actually. So yeah, but you don't really need that much markers. I'm gonna show you how to gradient and shades with a lot of markers and without. If you are only if you get just 2 or 3 markers, it's cool, you can work. So Copic tips, how to shade. 2 things. The first is to layer colors, and second is to work quickly. So the principle, the principle is really easy. Once you get it, just I explained, like layering and work quickly. So it's pretty simple, but you need to practice, because nobody can work quickly. It's been like 4 years that I'm working with these markers, and I still get really just annoyed, and I still make mistakes, so it's pretty hard. But once you get really get used to it, you can really make huge great and awesome drawings. Like the main character designer of Death Note, the manga, works with Copic sketch markers, and it's brilliant. So maybe one day I will be able to do this, but yeah. So layering and work quickly. I'm going to show you what's the difference between self shading technique and the other, and what I'm using. So this is Fruit Pink. This is a pretty cool color. Here. Oh, this is regular sheet paper. This is a block. This is notebook by, I think, like Claire Fontaine, French brand. So this is the Fleshton. I'm gonna show another, which is lighter color. Let's see, baby eggshell. No, it's just too light. Milky white. Yeah. Yes. So layering, why? Because the Copic ink is translucent. So the more layers you put, the color really gets intensified. It gets darker. Well, not really darker, but if I just put one, and if I go, I'm gonna show you closer to this one. Okay. Why is this blur? If I go again over and over on it, you will have a darker tone with the same marker here. So why? This is why you need to layer colors, and you just do the same thing with darker color. For example, this is Lipstick Natural, which is E4 here, and go in it, layer, and go again with darker color if you need to. It's just, this one is sepia, and go on it. And what, you know, I switch between colors and try to work quickly, because the marker ink is still wet. If you wait, you can't have smooth, you know, just smooth gradient or something. So here it is with 3 markers here. But you can have, well, I'm going to show you how to shade with this too, which is our, you know, a very big different color. You can. It's a bit hard, but you can. So once again, layer, put color, quickly take over brown, put a middle brown, take back the lighter color, and go over it. Take back the darker color, go over it. Lighter color, go over it. Translucent ink will, you know, kind of dilute, what's the English word? You know, just something like, well, I don't know the English word, but here, you see that I only made this with 2 markers. And I'm gonna show you closer, but here, you can see that the alcohol is like soaking the ink, and the ink are mixing, you know, and I did this with 2 markers. You don't really need this one, the middle tone, but it's great if you have it. But yeah, so this is the key, Copic tips. This is how I shade everything, and I'm going to show you just how to do the hair, for example, with 3 colors. You know, I've got a lot of, for example, got a lot of yellow, orange, look like a big cool gradient here. See how much I have? But I'm going to show you how to shade with like 3, like just a yellow and orange and a red, just 3. This is possible. So hair with this, well, it's the same, but for this specific thing, if you have just 3, well, if you don't have a lot of color, a lot of different color, because you can't afford them, this is really the best example for working quickly, because you can't, you know, if you don't work quickly and you just here, you just made some, you know, like this, you don't have any gradient here. It's not smooth at all. So you just need to make like strokes. Well, for the hair, for example, just like this. Make strokes here. So while I'm doing this, here it's getting, you know, just more darker and more colorful, and here it's more lighter, because the brush tip, like you know, when you with the brush, actually, it's just because here I'm putting a lot of color, and work quickly and go over it I can't really, you know, explain how I did the gesture. It's just something that you need to practice. Once again, take the yellow and go over. And why, you know, when you're constantly adding this, here it's gonna stay wet, and this is the key. You really need to keep this wet. Go over with the red, a bit gentle, because the darker should be the lightest. How I say this, you don't have to put a lot of the darker color, because you're gonna add too much ink if you do this. It's better to add a bit of red and go over with the lighter color to blend it. You see the difference here? And that's it. And you can finish with a bit of yellow over. So yep. And this is shade here. So here it is. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, you know, just comment or send an email. And I hope you guys enjoy this and teach some things. So see you soon. Bye.